Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we will present about problem-based task presentation. My name is Nasuha binti S. Hamen, 25 DDT 20F1025, and my friends Fatin Narira binti Abdurrahman, 25 DDT 20F1003. Next. Question 1. By using any software or application tools, construct the process of encryption related to the digital signature. All steps must include a screenshot as an evidence and description. The step you show must cover all the process. Okay, for the step 1, open the DocuSign in your web browser. Next. Step 2, click at Start Now and add document that you want to sign. Next. Step 3, click on Upload, then choose the file. Next. Step 4, after select the document, click Next option. Next. Step 5, add the recipient name and email address. After that, click Customize and choose Access Code to put the access code. Next. Step 6, drag the signature and date sign to the file to the bottom of the Similarly for signature, actually you can choose what option did you want to put in your file. We have signature, initial, stamp and date sign, then click send. Next. Step 7, the document was successful sent to the recipient. Next. Step 8, after that you need to ask your friends to open the email for the file, then click the review document. Next. Step 9, then the recipient need to insert the access code that from you. Next. Into your file. Next. Step 11, so this is our page. If you have done signature, the file that. Next. Step 12, after that, click finish. Next. Step 13, the receiver successfully signs the file. Next.
Okay. So proceed for question 2. By using application or software suitable, choose and sketch only one suitable method to ensure privacy and data security from breach based on the situation above. You should sketch step by step the method. For step 1, start encrypt on click. Okay, so step 2, click on the file or folder button in the encrypt section and select the file or folder that you want to encrypt. Step 3, the encrypt password window will be displayed. Enter a password to use for encryption and confirm it. Okay, for step 4, tick the option do not delete file after encrypting to keep file original and encrypt file after encryption. Step 5, if you wish to encrypt the file's name, tick the option encrypt file's name. If selected, the encrypt file will be given a meaningless file name like a long string, letter and number. Step 6, click OK to begin the encryption process. So, for explain the preventive maintenance that IT department must do to make this case not happen again, your answer should relate with the problem statement. Okay, for first, limit access to your most valuable data. When limit who is allowed to view certain document, it narrow the pool of employees who might accidentally click on a harmful link. As corporations move into the future, expect to see all record partitioned off so that only those who specifically need access will have it. 2. Third-party vendor must comply. Be sure to limit the type of document this vendor can view. The alternative could be a multi-million dollar data breach. Make sure they are complying with privacy laws for those companies that are allowed to view the important data. And last, ask for background check for third-party vendor who must enter the company on a regular basis. For 3, conduct employee security awareness training. In spite of training, employees open suspicious email every day that have the potential to download virus. Second, must schedule regular classes each quarter or even monthly to make sure about safeguarding the important data of the company. Okay. Update software regularly. It is recommended by the professional IT to keep all application software and operating system update regularly. Install patch whenever available to strengthen network and stop attack before it happens. Regularly check to ensure all program are patched and up to date by using a Microsoft product that called Baseline Security Analyzer. Okay, so next, develop a cybersecurity breach response plan. Developing a comprehensive breach preparedness plan enabled by both the employees and the employer to understand the potential damage that could occur. A good response plan can limit loss by productivity and prevent negative publicity. A response plan should begin with an evaluation of exactly what was lost and when. Find out who is responsible whenever possible by taking swift, decisive action. It can limit damage and restore public and employee trust. Difficult to decipher password. It has discovered on the public the importance of making password difficult to decipher. Even on our home computer, we are learned to use uppercase letter, number, and special character when formulating password. Make it as difficult as possible for thieves to break in and steal your stuff. Okay. Identify the best practice that can help this employer more alert about data security handling based on problem statement above. Okay, protect your data, implement authentication and secure password, and establish a secure Wi-Fi network. And firewall should be enabled both and work and who. Employ third-party control. So for conclusion, we know that encryption is the process of encrypting a document or data so that only those with access to a secret key, password, or token may open and decode the information. According to the tools we use, which is DocuSign, a key management solution which is essential to the security of the system, will be included in a file encryption solution in order to decrypt data and utilize it for legal purpose. User must have access to this key. Attackers must, however, be stopped from gaining access to this key, as doing so will give them the ability to decrypt the file and read the data they contain. The encryption key for a file encryption solution must be safely held and only available to authorized users. In order to transfer files securely, including sensitive data, they can be encrypted using file encryption. The encoding stops malicious individual from accessing the data without authorization and interfering with it. It stops anybody that the intended receiver or recipient from reading a file. A company can employ encryption to defend itself from a variety of possible assaults and lower its cybersecurity risk. An important technique for data security is file encryption. However, if done improperly, it may have a detrimental effect on worker productivity or give a business a false sense of security. Okay, this is our reference. Okay, thank you.